I haven't worked out an intro at all.
How about this? Welcome to the game where we play the game and we do game stuff.
I was actually gonna call this one Newplay. So
Oh. No.
welcome to Newplay, where I actually play a new game for once. I'm super excited for this one. This is King's Quest, a game series that I grew up on, so still kind of sticking to the classic stuff. But it's the brand new one. I believe it came out about a month ago, although you could be watching this way in the future. So it came out at an arbitrary time period that is newer than most of the games you've seen on my channel. If you watch my channel, and if you don't, you are now. So good work. Let's go.
I'm gonna do all the boy voices and you can do all the girl voices.
This one probably has its own voices. A night to remember with the puns already.
We're gonna save some damsels in distress.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna need. Okay, so it's your typical WASD. It looks like, and then I'm gonna guess that no, that doesn't work. Oh, or I can just use the keypad. That's fine too. But we'll WASD it because that's my left hand. The mouse appears to do nothing so far, but I can run.
Oh.
What was that?
The inventory button.
What'd you press?
It's tab.
Oh.
You can tell because of the arrows.
Oh yeah, with tab arrows. Right,
Yeah,
that
right.
checks out. I don't have anything currently. So spacebar is look.
What do you see?
Like no background music or anything. Like
You see nothing.
yeah, apparently this is the most boring well ever.
You see a bucket.
Timmy is not at the bottom of the well.
Maybe you should do something with the bucket.
Spacebar. I can bucket all day.
S.
S for down. This is really quiet. Like I was expecting music in the background or something. It's just kind of eerily quiet.
Is there settings?
No, the audio's on for sure. I mean, I can hear it. You know. Oh, okay. I am
Now
climbing
we're
down the
climbing
well.
That's
I mean, I guess that's the adventurer
I've
thing to
not
do.
been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
is that what the
That,
skeleton
I,
said?
yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound like me. I seem too young to have that old school voice.
That and your face
Those
wasn't
lost
doing anything.
wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Oh, so it's like,
He's retelling it.
yeah, he's telling it like, okay, that's cool. Mattress.
Back in my day, I was handsome and young and could do things like climb down wells. Now I'm old.
I guess that was a mattress. It looked like a mattress to me.
I think it's...
The closet under the stairs.
Wow.
We're gonna go find Harry Potter, guys.
I'm feeling more some Alice in Wonderland. That was a very small door.
Yeah, well, and it rang a bell, which immediately makes me nervous.
Right? Might be.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Okay.
What happens if you jump off the cliff?
I don't know how.
That's one heck of a
Nope.
mountain.
It automatically jumps me if I try and jump off the cliff. What about this cliff? No? Okay.
Alright, no suicide. Got it.
No suicide allowed. Should be one of the first things you test in games. If Super Mario has taught us anything. Can I kill myself? Okay. Yes, yes I can.
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
So 50-50 chance here. Let's go
Uh.
right. I like my chances with right.
Well, the left one seems to have killed that guy, so... Yeah? Alright, that
What?
worked
I
out.
mean, I didn't really know which one they were connected to because the chains just go up into the ceiling, you know.
Yeah.
should,
Turn the other one.
Should I still
You
try
have
for the
to-
other one?
You have to turn the other
Okay, so here's our first death. Oh! Ow!
That's
It is
what
a
would
mattress.
happen
That's
if
part
I
of a
turned
bed.
the left switch. But since I am here telling the story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Okay, so
Look at that.
you can kill yourself, but you can't.
But you don't actually die.
So, in other words, I'm immortal, so that's awesome.
You're not immortal, you're an old man retelling the stories of his youth. Through the mattress chamber.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it's like. I'm going to teach you what happens when you die, right here, early on. Earthquake?
Buckets, barrels, butter churns and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Well, yeah, you've been here before, old man.
Some stuff had changed.
Why is it? It's always like swinging beds. What's up with the beds, man?
I feel like we'll find
Even though the
out.
bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Wow. That's
There's
awesome.
there's earthquakes and beds floating in the. Oh my God.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
It's
We'll
weird.
get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
I'm definitely getting a Princess Bride feel here.
I'm gonna go with Sleeping Beauty.
Well, I mean, and that's something King's Quest has always done. They've always kind of borrowed from fairy tales.
Nestled
Yeah.
beneath a slumbering pile of teeth
Um,
and claws.
Oh,
That's a dragon.
snap.
Fabled mirror.
Oh.
So you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to
Aren't they
tell this
everybody's?
part?
You know,
Yes.
I gotta
King
admit,
Edward sent me,
probably the smartest
greatest
dragon
knight
I've
in
ever
all
met,
Daventry,
because
on
he's
a quest
sleeping
to
on
return
mattresses
his
as
stolen
opposed
mirror.
to
A
hard
gigantic,
metallic coins.
hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to.
My way, too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
Okay. This rope is held up by an arrow. I don't know that I trust. Apparently, I trust that. Okay.
We're gonna have to assume that's a crossbow bolt, and it's really in there,
Yeah, seriously.
or you're about to fall.
Barrels. Okay. Can I take the arrow?
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I might need that rope later, especially since I might be fleeing from a dragon. I guess leave all escape routes open.
Yeah, you don't really seem to have any weapons.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect to in King's Quest, really.
You're fine.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Okay, so I need to go find a handle.
And that's the thing on the ground right next to it.
Where?
Right next to it. It's right there. That's the handle.
No. I tried turning that while you were playing with the cat, see?
What? Oh, she just needs to be played with all the
This is
time.
the first time I've done a video without a webcam, and you can't see that we're playing with cats back here, but we are.
They're my favorite.
Okay, no handles from butter churns. I can... Oh, the handle with the rope attached to it. To the giant bell. Okay.
So the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
That's... Yeah, sure.
I used my cleverness to hide.
Well, we already hid under a blanket, so let's do that again.
Stewie and I are high-fiving.
I'm being attacked by a dragon.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, but I have a kind of cute kitty with beautiful eyes. You're hiding under the bed?
Yeah.
No. Alright.
That's what you do. You hide under the bed when the dragon comes.
Luckily,
right.
that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
I
It
would
is
agree with that.
indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
I haven't shot a bow and arrow in a long time, but yeah, that would be very difficult.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle.
Okay, so
Someone
this is
tampered with it,
a lesson in how to
creating
use your
some
inventory.
silly conundrum.
What did you use to fix the broken...
Wooden handle to other wooden handles. Put all of the wooden handles together. Oh wow.
Wow,
Okay.
that would be extremely intimidating.
But I guess that doesn't wake the dragon. Bells wake the dragon. Giant falling bridges, not so much.
Chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
Oh, jeez.
So are we freeing a dragon? So just don't get eaten by the dragon.
Filled with failed adventures.
Can I take his sword and shield? No? Okay. Okay, so now I'm specifically being probably seen by a dragon.
He just wants out.
Well, yeah, I would too if I was a dragon trying to eat the local village.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Oh, I thought I was taking a jar here. I'm climbing down into where there is...
Traps.
Yeah.
With skeletons.
They're really taking the bed thing to a new, a new level here.
Right?
Dragon beds.
He's breathing and it's making it move.
Oh, yeah. Like old school Pinocchio stuff. Is that Pinocchio or that
It was Goofy.
Goofy? I think that gag's been used in a lot of things, to be fair.
Yeah. There was some episode where Goofy was sleeping and his
We're gonna-
socks on the very other end of the bed were like going in and out with his breath.
I wanted to take the safe option there. I probably could have just sprinted it the whole way, but, you know.
Can you sprint?
This is me sprinting. Uh-oh. Oh wow, there is an arrow in his eye. No wonder the kid was like that. Get to the bed! Oh, everybody else is dead in bed, but apparently bed is our friend.
Not for lack of trying.
Right? It's a good thing that this dragon cannot smell, like, at all.
To be fair, he's been pierced in the eyeball with an arrow. He's probably gotten some shots to the... Doug!
Oh yeah, don't step in the bones. Right, I'm about to die.
Straight up, dude.
Oh yeah, there we go. Fire-breathing dragon to death. Nope. He's still very blind, or... Oh, okay. So he just knocks rocks on my head.
You're
Does
learning
this mean
to
our family's
sound
immortal?
That was a good line. Does this mean our family is immortal? Okay, so I have to do this one, because I don't have a jump button that I'm aware of.
Well, this is it teaching you.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
the other ones were you failing to learn.
You know, everybody fails every once in a while. It's a good thing this isn't my hard mode video. 2 deaths already.
Well, to be fair, the first one we kind of purposefully did. By
Yeah, that's true. We
Turning
we
yellow.
like survived, and then we were like, no, it's good. Oh, it automatically tiptoes for me. That's nice.
it's almost like he knows.
Yeah, because running through here would really suck. So if you guys haven't played the King's Quest games before, they're very, very old. They were all done by Sierra. A lot of them were, you know, they were the first kind of thing after text-only adventures, basically. And they've always kind of been based around fairy tales and those kind of things, like a lot of your famous fairy tales. One of my favorites, King's Quest VI, has like the maze with the Minotaur in it and things like that. So they've always been pretty cool, but you know, you're generally not like fighting with sword and shield or anything like that. It's puzzles and adventure kind of stuff.
What happens if you tickle his nose?
Well, I imagine I die. Typically, when involved with dragons, I imagine most things mean you die. If you're
Whoever
confused about
designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
that. And I better, because my ladder fell out from under me.
Right? Haha, no going back now. Now
Nope.
there's very much to go to.
Okay. I am not so good with the inventory button there. Oh yeah!
Hey, dude.
I have a feeling that I'm going to be an archer this whole game, and that's pretty awesome, actually. Either that or I'm going to fail epically this first shot. Like,
No, I think it'll probably continue to give you whatever you need as it goes, maybe.
yeah. I mean, that's typically how the adventure games like this kind of go. It's a lot like, did you play any of the old, you know, point-and-click adventure games like Day of the Tentacle or The Dig or anything? Nice.
No.
Well, those are all awesome, and yeah.
There are many games that I have not yet played.
Well, that's true of everyone. I know I have a Steam pile that's like 20 long.
A steaming pile of
Whoa,
video games.
okay. So be careful which beds you go on, apparently.
How are you just knowing exactly where you're going?
I was going for the beds that looked good, but it looks like it's actually just the ones that are higher up would go further down, kind of thing. None of them killed me though, so that's good.
The mirror called out to me.
You think if it was this one prized possession that he'd be like sleeping with it under him?
Nobody said he was a smart dragon.
Oh, that's
I
true.
mean, he did get caught and chained.
I doubt I'm taking like a diving leap here.
Are you sure?
That doesn't appear to.
There's a bell you could ring.
If that's true, that's how this guy died. Let's try this first though.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Oh, good.
You're feeding it.
I did not realize that I was standing on stacks of meat.
Nice. Now ring the bell.
Yeah, so let's ring the bell and see if this kills us. Oh, good.
Wow, you kicked him in the face.
Lots of respect for the dead over here.
Well, he bowed to the other guy.
Okay, so I'm waking him up so he can eat the meat. Where do you find steak that big?
Well, if there are dragons that big, there's probably cows that big.
Epic fantasy cows.
Right?
So can I? No, I don't want to feed myself to the dragon. So let's see what else is. Okay, can't go back.
Well, maybe he's distracted by. Well, you have to plop down on the left where it started at.
Am I about to kill myself?
No.
Yeah, so this doesn't wake the dragon, so that's how you get down. Nice. Oh,
He's gonna go for the steak. Oh, or not.
That's bad. Get back off the steak.
We tried.
Okay, so that's not how you do that. Do I have to do it while... I guess I have to do it while he's still... No, because then he's awake. Okay. Eat the meat. Which is a cutscene, so I can't do anything during the cutscene.
Yeah, but then he chews on it for a little while. There you go. You have to go fast.
I'm going fast. I'm going fast. Let's see. This seems like a great way to get eaten by a dragon.
Eh. To be fair, he's probably gonna be full from all that steak.
Oh good. Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. This is definitely not the answer.
He still has his steak.
Well, I mean, but when he was asleep, it still broke the bone.
Yeah.
I mean, it really seems like I should be able to leave, but I can't.
What about that rope that's dangling on the screen?
That one?
On the right? Maybe that does something.
Nothing in my inventory. I can't interact with anything up there that I can see.
Maybe.
This just wakes him up, so he eats his meat.
What if there is no meat? And you ring the bell.
No, I mean, it auto reloads the meat, so
Does it? You
Yeah.
have to spin the wheel.
yeah, when I spin the wheel, it see like there's a whole stack of meat.
No, I mean, but what if you ring the bell and there is no meat? Only sadness. Well, now you're spinning the wheel. You don't have to spin the wheel.
Okay, so it goes over there. Okay, so yeah, this is actually it. So I ring the bell here, he goes all the way over here, and then I get on the one over here.
That makes sense.
I just didn't know there was 2 different meat plates.
Well, yeah. You wrote it over there.
All of the meat plates.
Quickly.
Yep. Go, 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 go. Faster. Okay. So now we're down here. Sprint to the mirror. Go, 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 go. Hey guys, thanks for watching Newplay as we wrangle kitties here. We'll have one of these every week. I think I'm gonna try for Newplay on Thursdays. Is the plan here? And we got another new one coming. Oh no. Thanks for sticking around, guys. And we'll see you next week. Yeah.
And then we can see Doug's terrible learning curve continue.
Yeah, that's true. Turns out that my wife is better than me at video games. That's hard to admit.